She's giving, like, you know, ready for 2021. We're here, 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 we're here.
Living for weekends, wishing I could take a break from this world. Running on a hamster wheel.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's KaylaHarnae. Hey, hi, hiya. There. Okay, so today's look, she's really fun. This is my first makeup tutorial of 2021. Honestly, sorry, lipstick on my teeth, that's how you know it's just great. But I went all out, kinda, sorta. We got color, you know, got a little graphic line going on, just a little highlight, just a little, I'm just all about it. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm really excited for the new year. And I just want to first say Happy New Year to all, to you and your family. I freaking love you. Shout out to you for even clicking this video. Please thumbs it up because, like, the family's growing and I'm just so grateful and thankful for you guys. And I just freaking love you and I just want to squeeze you. But yes, this is a cute little fun makeup tutorial and just a little chit chat, little something something. But I freaking love you and I hope you enjoy this video. Let me know if you recreate this. Let me know if you like it. Just talk to me because I'm great. Okay? Okay, let's get into it. Hi guys, let's just jump into this because I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I don't know what I'm going for. So we're just gonna figure it out, okay? I'm starting off with, you already know, the Versali Liquid Glass Radiant Skin Serum. And I'm gonna put this all over my face. I love a nice dew. Do you guys do your eyebrows, do you guys do your eyebrows before or after your makeup? Oh, Happy New Year. Happy freaking New Year. Happy, happy, happy. Who's excited for 2021? Next, I have this Porefessional Hydrate Primer by Benefit, and I'm gonna use this to prime my face. And I put this pretty much all over too, mainly focusing it in the T-zone. Guys, this year I'm working on looking in the lens and not at the viewfinder, so it's like, you know. But if you see me looking to the side, I am looking in the mirror, obviously, okay? Alright, so for foundation, I'm gonna go in with the Hourglass Vanish foundation stick. And this is a lighter shade, kinda, pretty much. And I'm focusing this on the center of my face, like so. We're going for full coverage, because why not, you know? Maybelline Dewy and Smooth Fit Me Foundation in the shade Toffee. And I'm gonna put this on the outer perimeter. I mean, this is really unnecessary, but this is so I can mix the two colors, because both of them, one is a little too dark right now, and then, or I guess it's the right color. I don't know, I'm just trying to mix it, because the Hourglass is just a little, I got makeup in my hair. Hourglass is a little yellowy, but so I like try to like tone it down a little bit, you know. Okay, but it's freaking 2021. Wild child, okay? First makeup tutorial of 2021. And it is January 1st, 2021. But you'll probably be seeing this on January 2nd, 2021. And you know, you guys know, like when there's a new year and it's like it takes a little bit of time to like get used to saying the new year number. But I've been saying 2021 so effortlessly. Like, life is just making sense, y'all. I really like want to just belt out all of the new things that'll be happening, but I have to wait. I have to be patient. So bear with me, but just know you guys will be the first to know, okay? Cause y'all are like my MVP. And then I like to take my Sonia Kashuk sponge and just stamp all that in. I kind of want to try this foundation technique that I saw Nazanin Kavari use. Hold on for a second. Okay, so Nazanin Kavari, I was watching, I forget which video it was for her. I think it was like her family Christmas video, and she was doing her makeup. And I know it's probably like the foundation that helps also, but her freaking base, her makeup base, always looks bomb. And I'm like, I want to look like a filter, that filter. And she uses the Lancome foundation. I don't know, but anywho, what she did was she took one of those. You guys know those sponge, like those wedges, like those white. You can get them probably for like $1 or something. Anywho, makeup sponges. So she took that. I don't have that, so I'm just taking like a beauty blender that I don't use. But I'm just wrapping it up. Oh, I'm just gonna put a paper towel on it, around it like this. And she took this and was just like stamping it, I guess, to get any excess like foundation off, and it gives you a more natural finish. So I was like, let me do that. So I'm getting off any excess foundation. Cause don't forget, we still have like a lot more products to use. So I guess this can like help it like not look cakey and just look more like your skin but better type, you know? And already I noticed a difference. You took off an extra layer that you didn't need. But cool, that was cute. Sometimes I like doing cream contour first, so I'm gonna do that today. This is the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. I have a video, I mean, it's from like 2018, but I have a video about this concealer and like my thoughts and stuff on it, so, or my first impressions, and you should watch it. Like so. I should have did my eyes first. No, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. So now I'm just gonna take this Morphe E48 and blend this concealer. I mean, yeah, it's concealer, but my cream bronzer, I'm blending that in. I wanna like get it on my ear without like getting it on my earrings, and I already got it on my earring. But yeah, guys, are we excited? Are we freaking excited? Oh, and I just want to take this time to say hi to all of my new subscribers. I freaking appreciate you guys. We are on the road to 1 million. But no, we're on the road to we're almost at 3K. And it's like wild to think like I have 3K friends, just like a community of like friends who freaking are just freaking lovely. No, I love you guys and I really appreciate it. Just like the fact that you're watching this right now and you can hear me say this, I love you, and you have no idea how much you're helping me out. You guys don't know, but that's what I'm gonna tell you. Sorry, my nose is running. My nose always runs like when I'm doing my makeup. I mean, that just looks good. We can just go out like this, honestly. You don't even need no concealer. I think I need to exfoliate tonight. Skin is a little dry. My skin gets so dry during the winter months, y'all. Sorry, I have like a non-existent nose right now. But I'm taking the same concealer in Warm Beige, and I'm going to be using this to conceal. But before I move on to my eyes, I just wanted to like bring my nose back to life a little bit. But what was I saying? Yeah, my skin gets really dry, and I'm really excited because yesterday I re-upped on one of my favorite, well, not yesterday, day before yesterday. Anywho, recently I re-upped on my favorite moisturizer, which is the IT Cosmetics Confidence in the Cream. If you have dry skin, you need it. Like, it makes sense. Okay, so my nose looks a little funny right now because I don't have concealer anywhere else, so just disregard that right now. But I'm gonna go straight in with the eyes. Come on, I just want to zoom. Sorry, I'm going back in with my beauty blender, and I'm gonna blend in everywhere where I put the cream contour. But I just like to do this so it just looks seamless. And I'm not even gonna like set my face yet because I'm gonna do my eyes, and then I'll conceal my under eyes and all this stuff. For the eyes though, I don't even know what I want to do. I kind of like, you guys are gonna be like, what the hell? But I was actually thinking of like this lime green eye, like green and gold. I don't know, I'm just, green lately has really been calling my name, especially in particular emerald green. By the way, I'm going in with I'm going in with my P. Louise base, eyeshadow base. Love this for eyeshadow. It makes the color stand out. And honestly, like all last month, I was just not like, I love colorful makeup, but I just was not like inspired. But now I'm like inspired. Specifically inspired by like jewel tones. Like I'm really into jewel tones, and it's my vibe. It really is my vibe. But I'm just gonna spread this all over with my ring finger, and this is honestly why I wanted to just do my foundation and my cream contour first. That way, like if I need to clean up my eyes, I can clean it up with concealer. I can like touch all over and stuff without being like, dang, like I'm getting makeup, like, you know what I'm trying to say? You get what I'm trying to say. But I don't know. I have this Party Animal palette by Laura Lee. I don't know, I had it in my BoxyCharm once and I've literally never used it, and so let me just use this lime green just because, I mean, what do you have to lose, you know? What do you freaking have to lose? Nothing. I'm taking a shader brush, but take any lime green, and we're just gonna pack this all over like that. And I'm just gonna put this all over my eyelid. And I have a very short shader brush. This is the Morphe M408, and I'm gonna just pack this on. Pack it on until you're at the desired pigment that you want. I am probably just gonna speed this up because I'm taking my time, so just enjoy the ride. Like that, I guess. I don't know. And then I'm gonna just blend it out with a blending brush. Just a little bit on the brush to blend out. And it's the same shade. I just put a little tiny bit on my brush. I mean, it's not really, the color really isn't staying, honestly. Like, it just went away. Alrighty. Enough of that. I'm switching to the Morphe James Charles palette, and I'm taking this green. It's a different shade. The other one was more like neon highlight yellowish. This is like green. I'm just gonna put that all over. and pack this on. Because I guess green is the vibe. Okay. There's that. Then I'm gonna take this Morphe Jaclyn Hill Vault palette, and it's their eyeshadow palette, and what's this called? Dark Magic. It's Jaclyn's Dark Magic palette with Morphe, and I'm gonna take Inside Job. It's a dark green. I've used this shade before. Like, I just really like this color. But I'm going in with a blending brush. This is the Morphe M441, and I'm gonna blend on the outer corner. It's kind of like a dark tealish blue. Oh, I went into the wrong shade. Like that. Low-key given like St. Patrick's Day vibes, but we can do what we want. Yeah, I was also in the mood for like a smoky. Like that. Are we giving like peacock vibes or what? I'm taking this color called Shh. It's just like a taupey brown, and I'm just using that in the crease to blend out these shades. That's cute. It's just like a little blown out thing of color. Like that. Oh, she's like really cute. Okay. Oh, freaking K. I have this white gel liner that I low-key want to put in the crease. I need like a liquid white liner. At first, I was gonna make this video like what was I gonna make this video? I was gonna make it a I want some glitter, some gold. I'll put that on the lower lash line. But what am I trying to say? I was gonna make this like a voiceover, but I was like, no, let me talk. Let me take advantage of it, because Quan's not in the house right now. And so it's like, it's quiet. So this is just a NYX white gel liner, by the way. But any white liner, I suggest like a liquid or a cream. Not the cleanest line, but she's still cute. She's alright with me. I'm gonna put a little bit more of that dark greenish bluish color in the outer corner. Like that. Yeah, I have eyeshadow like all under here. So good. Alright. So now, even though that's low-key gonna stick to the foundation and probably like make my foundation green, it's okay. The green though is not really like giving me what I want. See what happens. I'm going back in with that, because this is the color I was going for. Oh! It's so chalky. Oh my gosh. It's kind of chalky, honestly. Whatever. Chalky. I think I'm gonna come back when I'm done with the concealer and everything to do lower lash line. So give me a second. Why is my camera tilting? Was I crooked this whole time? But anywho, give me a second. I'm gonna do this eye and I'll be right back. So I have a little like eyeshadow all under here. So I'm going, before I go in with my concealer, I'm going back in with this foundation stick. Oh, I just messed up my cream contour on my nose. But anywho, I'm just going back in with my foundation before I go in with my concealer and covering all of this. I'll just have to put more back on my nose. So going back in with my concealer, this is Warm Beige by Too Faced Born This Way. They're Born This Way concealer. And I'm gonna highlight under. So I like to let my concealer sit a little bit before I blend it out because it just makes it so opaque and you just get such a nice finish. So yeah, I just like to let that set in before I blend it out. My eyebrows look good though, which I think they look good. Do you guys like my hair? But yeah, okay. Let's freaking continue. Oh, I got my nails done. I'm sure you saw it if you haven't seen already, but love that. I'm gonna blend this concealer out with my sponge, some Kashik, and yeah. I like to start at the bottom of where I put the concealer and work my way up. I feel like I've mentioned this before, but I don't know. But when I was little, I used to want this color scheme in my room. Do you guys remember like the department store catalogs like JCPenney's, Macy's? Y'all remember Hex? But anywho, but like department store catalogs to show like kids' bedrooms and stuff. I was obsessed. And now that I think about it, I'm obsessed with like interior decor and decorating. And honestly, my mom is like, that's her thing. Like, I can't wait until I can retire my mother and she can freaking do interior design on her own, working for herself. That's what we're working for towards 2021. But yeah, like I used to love looking at the magazines and looking at the kids' rooms and just like wanting the rooms. And like I used to show my mom and be like, I like this. And guess what? She went to Target and I freaking got this color scheme. I remember we went to Target. I got a new comforter. Me and my sister got a new, well at this time, me and my sister were sharing a room. So it's like half of the room was one design. The next was, like half of the room was split. One half of the room looked like a different theme than the other half. Which I think is fun, and now that I think about it, I don't know why I'm just now like realizing, but my mom always had our rooms looking cute with like wall art and cute trash cans to match the theme. It was like a tropical theme, my room. I wish I had pictures to show you guys. Yeah, some of y'all probably had the best thing I had. It had like flowers. It was like these colors with like those tropical like flowers. Are we into that? Yeah. Okay. Sorry, it's like I got a little bit right there. Okay. So concealer is freaking blended. Now I'm going in with the Airspun translucent powder. It's their loose face powder. Reminds me of like kids makeup. It smells like my baby dolls from when I was little. And I'm gonna go in with this brush. This is a Brighten brush by Alamar Cosmetics. I put a lot on my brushes now. Be careful because a little bit goes a long ways. But I like to take any excess off in the top and just like stamp. And take your time when baking, setting your under eye, all that. Because like you want the most seamless look. And I got this from CVS. And I remember it was like really popular like 2014 or so. And like I remember Patrick Starr used to use it all the time. But anywho, so good. But what I was trying to say was your setting powder can really like make or break your makeup. You can have a bomb base up until you set your face with your powder, because if your powder's not good, then honey, listen. So this year, if you haven't already, I challenge you to find your favorite, or if you already have a favorite setting powder, let me know what it is. I normally use my Hourglass Veil Translucent, but I'm out. We're out of stock right now. And not really out of stock, I'm just saying, like, you get what I'm trying to say, my joke, like I don't have any at home right now, you get it? But I really like it, and I use the Hourglass Veil Translucent powder, but I'm all out. That's what I was trying to say. Like, do we not look like good? I mean, we look freaking good. We look good. And now I'm gonna set the rest of my face with the same powder with a bigger face. Any fluffy, super fluffy, fat, any super fat, fluffy brush you can use. And I just like to stamp that in like that. And remember, it looks like we already have our like powder bronzer on, but no, that was the cream bronzer, honey. That was the cream bronzer. And just lightly. This part I like to hold the brush towards the end. That way I'm taking so much, like I don't have as much control on the brush. That way it's not super harsh when I'm patting it in. Super light pats, but just still knowing that I'm stamping it in there. Nice. Nice. Next, I really want to like fix my brows because I got like product all over them and I feel super like, you know. But okay, so before we set our face, because I cannot wait to like spray my face, but we're gonna go in with some bronzer. And this is, I'm just gonna let you know I'm mixing a few bronzers. Well, no, I'm just gonna do this one and another one. But anywho, this is the Becca Panama Sun Bronzer. Love this. Sorry, I'm looking at which brush. Where's my brush? You guys should know by now, and if you don't, hey girl, but hey. Oh yeah, I forgot I have like new subscribers, so you guys don't know. But I freaking love bronzer, okay? I love it. I love looking like I just left the beach all year round. Even in a sweater, you know? Love it. So pretty. Just pack it on, honey. Pack it on. I like putting it on my nose too. Bronzer is like my honey. Love her. Oh, I'm not done with bronzer. I'm going in with the, what is that? The freaking e.l.f. Constantly Bronze Bronzer. And I'm just gonna focus that mainly on the cheek area. Kind of like blush, but don't even worry, we're still using blush. Love that. I freaking love that. Now for blush, sorry, I'm going in with the Copper Tone blush, which is my favorite like fall winter blush. Honestly, I can wear this all year round too, but I like to put this right on the apples. This is by MAC, by the way. And I like to put some on my nose too. Oh, we're like really like blushy. I'm gonna go in with my face brush that I use to put the translucent powder, and I'm just going over everything so it's not as like wild, because I forgot how colorful my eyes are. But you know, if we want to go for clown vibes, that's what we can do, okay? My goodness, if you're not into it. Anywho, I'm gonna fix up my eyebrows. I'm using the Brow Ultra Slim by Maybelline. By the way, I have a eyebrow tutorial that I did recently, which I I would love for you to check out. That way you can see my brows from beginning to end, like how it looks. Because I know typically when I do my tutorials, when I do a makeup tutorial, because my brows take me at least like 10 minutes, I like to do them before I do my makeup. And I like doing my eyebrows before I do my makeup because, and my skincare low-key, because I like when my, oh, another thing, I'd use soap today for my brows. And I still want to do a soap brow tutorial for you guys. That's my favorite way to do it. But the brow tutorial that I have recently, I didn't use soap. Anywho, what I'm trying to say is, you can see my brows and how I do them. So, watch the tutorial. I'm going in with that Inside Job color, and I'm gonna put this on the lower lash line. Oh my gosh, this liner, I'm not even gonna like do too much about this liner because I'm gonna do a whole video dedicated about this liner and eyelashes and all that stuff. So yeah, just wait a second. But I'm just gonna do a wing, just a simple black wing. And this is by Diamore Lashes. This is a liner and lash glue all in one. And it's freaking amazing and I'm obsessed with it. Like that. Let me see. Should I zoom you in a little bit? Can you see that wing, girl? Just a little sun slight like that, you know? I kind of want to bring it all the way in. Watch how easy it'll be when I put on my lashes, y'all. My eyes are so big. Love my big eyes. Do you guys have big eyes? Because I have freaking big eyes. Going straight in with eyelashes. These are by AliExpress. They'll be linked below. I got like 3 packs for like freaking $7. I was gonna put on mascara, but here we are, so I guess I'm not. But honestly, I'm not even doing anything, but I just want to take a picture. Well, I have a picture to take for a brand post. You can low-key see my eyelashes underneath, but I guess this can be like a get ready with me, but like just the makeup. Get ready with me to take an Instagram picture. That's what we're gonna call it. That's what we're gonna call it. I mean, it's probably not what I'm gonna call it. I don't know, but see how freaking easy that was? You guys need that liner thing. That was like a second. Alright, so for eyeshadow, highlight, this is the Desi Katy Taste in the Sun highlighter. Put this on my nose. I haven't used highlight in a long time, but we are today. I don't like when highlighter looks like chalky. And we're gonna do the lips, but before we do the lips, we're gonna spray our face. This is the Dewy Set by Anastasia Beverly Hills. For my lips, I kind of want to do like a brown nude. 1 second, I need my brown lip liner. I'm going for a brown lip liner with a very nude, pale, glossy lip, I think. That's what I have in my head, so let's see. So this is True Brown K liner by Kylie Cosmetics. Then this is NYX Cirque lipstick. want more nude than that. This is So Cute Gloss by Kaylah Cosmetics. Like that. And we're freaking done. Okay guys, that's it for this look. I really hope you like it. I love how it came out. She's giving, like, you know, ready for 2021. We're here, 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 we're here. Okay, so yes, that's it for this look. I really hope you guys do like it. I love it. She's fun. She's giving, like, know what I'm saying? But yes, I send you guys the most happiest days ever and the best year of. So y'all aren't gonna tell me that I have. Y'all weren't gonna tell me that I have pepper in my teeth? No. But yes, I send you guys so much love and prayers of happiness and joy, and everyone reading this, I hope you have the best year ever, filled with abundance and prosperity and just freaking goodness. And do what you want to do, okay? Your life is all about you. Put yourself first, okay? Hold on. Keep God first and look after yourself, okay? I freaking love you, and I will see you in my next video.